I'm Brita Haycraft, and John Haycraft, my husband, and I started IH in Cordoba.
My name is Jeremy Harmer. I'm a teacher trainer and a writer of especially methodology books.
My husband John and I started in Cordoba in 1953, this little school, and 6 years later we were in London and we found premises in Shaftesbury Avenue, which was a tremendous place to be, and students just flocked in.
My association with International House World started for me at the very beginning of my teaching career, because I went to International House London to do a teacher training course, the 4-week course, fairly early on in its existence.
This year is particularly important because it was 50 years ago that we started the teacher training courses.
We need to step back occasionally and just realise what an extraordinary thing John Haycraft did in setting up that kind of teacher training, because he was one of the first people to recognise that you could concentrate on the practical aspects of teaching and the methodology of it and the fun and the activity of teaching and turn it into a career for so many people and a successful way of language learning. It was unique of its time.
What excites me most is that there are now 150 affiliated schools, and most of those schools were started by former teachers of teachers who come from within the IH network.
This year at the International House World Organization Director of Studies Conference has been fantastic for me. I presented this morning, but there were 4 other presenters too, and the standard of those 4 presenters was extraordinarily high. Really interesting presentations about dogme from Luke Meddings, a very good presentation about digital literacy from Nikki Hockley, Robin Walker and Chia Suan talking about English as a lingua franca. Really high quality presentations, and the best thing about it was the engagement of all the directors of studies who have come to this conference. A really buzzy atmosphere. This is International House World Organization doing what it does best, I think.
Well, in the next few years, I hope, I expect many more people will have mastered English in every way, and also the modern languages section, because each of these affiliated schools also teach other languages. So altogether, much more confidence with other languages.